They used to call me Crazy Joe, but now they can call me Batman.
Good morning. It's Crazy Joe. Welcome back to Crazy Joe's Concession Stand. We have another physical media review for you today. And this particular physical media review comes from our friends at Paramount. Unfortunately, there was a shipping issue. So the item I'm going to show you, the case is damaged. Don't hold that against the product. This wasn't the product. It was a shipping issue. If you order this from an online retailer like Walmart or Amazon and it arrives broken, they will replace it for you. You just have to report that it arrived damaged and they will send you an updated one. However, this is a review copy. I didn't actually buy this from an online retailer and it was damaged in transit. So keep that in mind. Your copy will look a little bit better than this one. But we have for you today the Steelbook edition of Dexter Original Sin. Dexter Original Sin is the prequel series to Dexter. Well, actually, interestingly enough, it's both a prequel and a sequel because this series picks up right where the last season of Dexter New Blood, ends. Dexter New Blood, well, I don't want to give spoilers for Dexter New Blood if you haven't seen it, but right where Dexter New Blood ends, that's where Dexter Original Sin picks up, and then we go into flashback mode. So Michael C. Hall returns as Dexter, the narrator. You know, the original series was narrated by Michael C. Hall telling the story, and this one is likewise narrated by Michael C. Hall. But then we flash back to 1991 to when Dexter is, just getting out of high school and getting into, forensics and the blood splatter, analysis that he does. And we cut to a younger actor whose name is Patrick. Wow, I forgot his name. I wanted to say Patrick Wilson, but no, Patrick Wilson's a completely different actor. Let me look that up for you. But yeah, no, this guy does a really good job as a young Dexter. He's very believable. It's not jarring at all. Sometimes when you recast a role, Patrick Gibson is his name, and he's really well cast. Sometimes I forget watching the show that I'm actually watching another actor. It just feels like Dexter. Just feels like you're watching Dexter. This show, for a show set in the 90s that is a prequel, really, really, really retains the flavor of the original Dexter. It feels like it seamlessly fits in with what we've seen before on Dexter. This could just be another season of Dexter. It's not like you're watching the Muppet Babies version of Dexter. Really good casting all around. In fact, Molly Brown, who plays his sister in the show, Deborah Morgan, played by Jennifer Carpenter on the original. Molly Brown might be a better Deb than Jennifer Carpenter was. Like Jennifer Carpenter was a great Deb. Molly Brown might be even better. We get Christian Slater as Harry, who's still alive. On the original series, Harry was deceased. And his ghost would appear, played by James Remar. But now, at this point in time, Harry is still alive, and he's played by Christian Slater. Christian Slater does a great job. We have Sarah Michelle Gellar in this show. She is Dexter's boss at Miami Metro. And let me tell you, the guy they cast as Angel Batista, it's uncanny. Like, of all the castings of the young actors, the guy playing Angel, it looks just like the original guy. It's crazy, the guy they picked as Angel. The guy who plays Vince Masuka, he doesn't. It's not like Angel, where he's the spitting image of the original guy, but he gets the laugh down perfect, the Masuka laugh. So all the casting is done really well on this show. Much like the original series, there's 10 episodes per season, which I believe was the case in the original. Was it 13 in the original? I want to say 10. I believe the original Dexter had 10 episodes a season. I'm pretty confident about that. Maybe it was 13. I don't know. But it's very much the equivalent of the original Dexter. This feels like the original Dexter. Yeah, It's set in the 90s. Yeah, he's younger, but everything else about it, it just feels like another season of Dexter. Really well done. All right, so let's take a look at this Steelbook Blu-ray. As I mentioned, mine is broken. Okay, look, first of all, you get the little cardboard flap here. There you go. Take a look at that. It gives you a little write-up on the show. Obviously, this comes off. I don't know, some people, I guess, throw these out. Some people save them. Do with it what you will, but this comes off, and then you have the Steelbook. And as I mentioned, let me show you the whole thing. There's the front. There's the back. It's got Harry's code on the back. Harry's code printed very nice on the back there. And I told you, mine's broken. Mine arrived broken. So yours should not be like this. But you have 3 discs. The episode titles are printed very clearly on the discs. Disc 1 on one side, disc 2 and 3 on the other. Very well marked with which episodes. Average of 4 episodes per disc. 3 episodes on this one, 4 on this one. And disc 3 has the one and only bonus feature. The one and only bonus feature is a just under 10 minutes, like 9 minutes and 33 seconds, I think, featurette called Dissecting Dexter Original Sin. Dissecting Dexter Original Sin. That, I watched it. It's a little behind the scenes featurette where they interview Patrick Gibson, they interview Molly Brown, Christian Slater, Clyde Phillips, who was the showrunner, the original showrunner of the original Dexter, who's back on this. And yeah, they just talk about the making of the show. And it's a pretty good featurette. Not jam-packed on special features, but what you get on here is a pretty good one. And the episodes look great. They sound great. And this is a very nice presentation. Unfortunately, this one is not a good example of what you will get because this one is broken. But like I said, if you were to order this on Amazon or Walmart and it arrived like this, they'll replace it. You just mark it as arrived damaged. Oh, I'll even let you in on a secret. You want a secret with Amazon? Because, sometimes Amazon ships things in like one of those little mailer envelopes, the bubble mailers, and they don't really protect something like this. You want something like this shipped in a box. You know how to get it shipped in a box? Add socks. Add socks to your order. You add socks to your order, mark that you want them shipped together, they put it in a box. Little secret I've learned over the years. So yeah, when you buy this on like Amazon, add socks, mark you want them shipped together, they'll put it in a box. Little tip. Okay, guys, there is my review. I highly recommend, if you're a Dexter fan, watch Dexter Original Sin. I know a friend of mine, Mad Max over at MME, he never watched the original Dexter, and he started on Dexter Original Sin. He felt, well, it's a prequel. I'll start, he's not necessarily wrong. This is the beginning of the story. This is chapter 1 because it's him getting out of high school. Chronologically, this does take place first. But there are certain spoilers for later seasons that will be revealed if you watch this first. Like, if you've seen season 1, the Ice Truck Killer. If you've seen season 1, you know who the Ice Truck Killer is. If you haven't seen season 1 yet, you don't know who the Ice Truck Killer is. Well, this is going to spoil that. I don't know. It's like the Star Wars prequels. Do you watch episode 1, 2, and 3 before 4, 5, and 6? Or do you watch 4, 5, and 6 and then watch 1, 2, and 3? These are questions you have to make up for yourself. Also, the ending of New Blood gets spoiled because this picks up right where New Blood left off. So, if you've never seen Dexter before, this could be a good jumping on point. It could be. But keep in mind, you are going to get a couple spoilers for later seasons if you start here. But that's up to you to decide. But if you are a fan of Dexter, this is a must-have. I want to thank Paramount for sending me this for review. Highly recommended. I am a big Dexter fan, and this is one of, if we look at the entire Dexter franchise, this is one of the better seasons of Dexter all around. So, for the record, my 3 favorite seasons of Dexter, the even-numbered seasons, with the exception of season 8. The even-numbered seasons. Seasons 2, 4, and 6. I love 2, 4, and 6. Season 2 was the season with Dokes, where Dokes kind of figures things out. You know, I'm trying to stay as spoiler-free as possible, but yeah, season 2. Season 4 is the season with the Trinity Killer, John Lithgow. That's a hell of a season. And season 4 is the season with Colin Hanks and Adama, Commander Adama, Edward James Olmos. Those are my 3 favorite seasons of Dexter. But this is a great season. All right, everyone. Until next time, I want to thank you to Paramount for this review copy. You can pick this up wherever Blu-rays are sold. Keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas with the plastic V. Keep wearing those pajamas. Tell everyone you meet. Keep wearing those pajamas with the back door flap. Keep wearing those pajamas. Don't open it, it's a trap. Oh no, it's a trap. Some people call them bitches. Some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny Commander Adamas. But no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas. I know we're having fun. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now the song is done.